So a herbarium is a bit like a library of dried, pressed plant specimens, which form a record for identifying plant species. If you want to know in an area, in a national park or in a local reserve, what species occur there, you basically collect one of each species and then bring it into a herbarium and match it to what we know. The Kew Herbarium started when William Hooker first started generating a herbarium, which was in Hunter House, and he started it in 1852. This wing was built in 1877, and it was built to have maximum light coming in, because in those days there was no electricity, and gas lighting was obviously dangerous in close proximity to all the paper herbarium specimens in the wooden cabinets. So they wanted to work using daylight. To describe new species to science is one of the aims that we have as botanists. But since we are actually losing species all the time due to habitat loss, it's really important that we describe what is there now so we can try to protect it. So when we go into the field, we collect herbarium specimens using a plant press, which is a wooden press that we still use. It's the same press, exactly the same thing as would have been used 100 years ago or 200 years ago to collect herbarium specimens. These specimens were collected in the last 10 years in Reunion Island, and the species from Guinea called Kew Gardens is from Mount Gangan in the Kindia region in Guinea, and it was collected by the Kew Africa team during an expedition there in collaboration with the National Herbarium in Guinea, and it represents both a new species to science and a new genus to science. This is a specimen collected by Charles Darwin on his trip to the Galapagos, and it's basically exactly the same way as we still collect our specimens today. When plant specimens are collected, some plants have a very interesting bark or stem, and in order to preserve these characters, which cannot be pressed on a sheet of paper like a herbarium specimen, then they are preserved as part of our pharmacological collection in boxes. I love being a botanist because we get to do a lot of field work in tropical areas, which can be quite difficult on the one hand, but it's really rewarding if you can work with partners, collect plant species that you haven't seen before, and then be able to describe them and study them as well.